Hello again in another episode of Gunfire TV. Presents, gifts. Who doesn't want to get one? Of course, sometimes quite often, we don't get presents that are very interesting for us. Well, sometimes we don't get stuff we need. This video is one of, I hope, many that will suggest to you what kind of a present could be given to Airsoft player, not only for him to play Airsoft on the Airsoft field, but for everyday fun and leisure. So, let's begin. Now, let me start with a story from my past. I started to be a teenage boy and different realms of reality of life started to occur in front of me, and I remember my father having this very important talk. He said, "Son, now it's time for you to protect yourself." And he introduced to me gloves, working gloves. Of course, I'm sure you were thinking about something else, you naughty boys and girls. Of course, it's a totally made up story. In those times, I was injuring my hands all the time, working in garage. Now I know that it was not very good idea. So, for you, Armored Claw version made of DuPont Kevlar, and here we've got protector made of very tough polymer. Now, what I love about Armored Claw gloves, when they write it's medium or large, it is medium or large. Here it's a protector which can prevent you from getting injured if hitting something. But not everyone likes to have a piece of polymer here, so if you don't like it, you can totally take it out. Now they are softer and easier to pack, for example, into your pocket. So, Kevlar here and real goat leather here. I love the smell of very fresh leather, but I totally understand that some of you may be against using genuine leather in gloves. So wait till I show you something else in a moment. There are times when bad weather can get us instantly, and in case of those situations you may have something like this packed in your pocket or any kind of a pouch. It's foldable, it's warm, it breathes and dries very fast because of fabric it was made of, and it's in very popular in Poland, at least, camouflage called MAPA, so mapa in Polish. It makes your head not only warm but also invisible in certain circumstances. Okay, I must admit, from all those 10 items, this one is less universal, because to use this pouch you need to have a tactical vest which fastens with a hook and loop tape on your chest or belly, depending how you wear it. But it's very universal if you use it with this kind of a vest. It can be packed with a lot of extra stuff, which if you don't need to carry during the skirmish, because for example you want to go very light, you can disattach this from your vest instantly without any problem, just like that. Okay, it makes a bit noise, but I presume you won't do it during the combat. Now, something that every Airsoft player needs to have to protect his nose and face, and especially teeth. These are not cheap to replace. So here we've got steel mesh. It allows the moist from your breath to get out, so your goggles will not get fogged. Here it's very soft, but still gives you a lot of protection, so it's comfortable and very safe to use. It also folds into small packets like this one, so you can put it into your pocket and, for example, use it whenever you want to get into CQB from wooden terrain, because many of players do not use masks outside. Maybe this will change, maybe not, but this gives you a bit of flexibility. Okay, I promised you different kind of gloves. These are also armored gloves. The model is Shield Flex. These are made of spandex. Here, what's green, it's spandex, and what's black, it's artificial leather, so no goats were harmed making those gloves. And as the previous model, they also have those hard polymer inserts which you can use to prevent your fists from being injured during the combat. And if you don't need them, you can just take them out. Animal friendly. Tactical flashlight. Whoever fought in dark conditions and does not have thermal or night visions will tell you that this is something that you really need. Now, this one is made by Night Evolution. It's Scout 600U model made of aluminum, operates with two CR123 batteries. You can put it on and off using this button, like so, or in this polymer box there is also the remote switch, so you can switch between them. There are also pieces of hook and loop tape with which you can attach it to the attach the remote to the replica, and rubber band, the more tactical way to attach it. Now, sometimes you're on a budget and you need to make this decision. Will I have everyday carry flashlight, or will I have tactical flashlight on my replica? Now, with something like this, you can have two things in one. All you need to do is to unscrew the wrist mount, and this will make this flashlight a bit more comfortable using it on with your hands. Like so. Not as comfortable as typical flashlight, but still very utilitarian. But, of course, 2 is 1, 1 is none. So what you need is to have more than one flashlight. But if you need one, this is a solution for you. From the dawn of time, women had something that men did not have. And I'm of course referring to purses. Yes, something that is smaller than a backpack, but has a bigger compartment than your pockets. So, somewhere during the 80s, as I recall, people invented waist bags, and now they're back, and some of them are in tactical design. This one is very large, and believe me or not, it's very durable. There is or will be a video where I am testing a waist bag like this one. There are a lot of compartments, bigger and smaller. There is a way to attach it or attach something to it with those molly patches, and my favorite is this on the back. I won't call it a hidden pocket, but here, if I'm using this, here is always my wallet, so I'm sure that I will not lose it. Now, this is thing that I use when I have to wear this, skinny jeans in which you really can't fit even your smartphone. Now, if you decide to give someone thing that I'm going to show you next, you really need to consider sizes, because of course I'm talking about tactical pants. All right, I'll put them on and present them on me, because this just doesn't seem right. And now say hello to Redwood tactical pants. As you can see, there are many pockets for your disposal, and they are really spacey. So I can take all my EDC and I don't feel that this discomfort of being full as for the pockets are. And as you can see, also those pants are very low profile, so they don't look like typical tactical heavy duty pants. Now, I deliberately did not put any belt on to present to you those rubber bands which keep
those on me all the time. You can adjust the width with this hook and loop tape. Now, I use them every day and I'm quite satisfied.
Next item is something I use personally very often, especially in our studio. And I, of course, mean this cool shirt made by Maskpol. It's made in Poland in MAPA camouflage, also known as MAPA. It's breathable, it dries very fast, it's flexible, so I needed to lose a bit weight just to put it on in front of the camera. And of course, if you order one, you will not have this Gunfire TV sign. It's only meant to be mine. Last but not least, my favorite item from Primal Gear for 2020. Now, this is foldable backpack. Some guys in our company call me crazy and say, hey, they have this and that and this kind of a new vest, tactical vest or pouch, but I really like this because this folds into really comfortable backpack that it's not too small and not too big. Inside it's got a special compartment. You can fill it up with a lot of kilograms of items. I will not tell you more, but I also did test this backpack, and as you can see, it folds into a very small package. Alrighty then, so these are 10 items which we chose to present to you on this video. If you have other suggestions or think that some of those items are not very good idea to be presented to anyone, feel free to comment in comment section below. Of course, leave a like, subscribe and hit the bell. As you can see, I can fit all of those inside this backpack. And if I couldn't, I could use this pouch and attach it outside. I love tactical stuff. It's so utilitarian.